Hi everybody, I am Dr. Srinivas Patil, IMS B School Hubli. The IMS B School Hubli is involved in many of the innovative ideas. So this time we thought of informing some of the information with respect to PGCET to the MBA aspirants. The Institute of Excellence in Management Science, popularly known as IMS B School Hubli, is one of the top rated B school in India. Being in industry area, the institute is giving a lot of practical exposure to the students. So this is one of the A ranked category by many of the rating agencies. The recent rating by Dalal Street is one of the top B school in southern part of India. So like that, Business India, Business Standard, and even the Silicon India. So like that, many of the rating agencies have rated this IMS B school as one of the top rated B school. So let me give some of the information with respect to PGCET entrance test. For taking MBA admission in Karnataka, so we have two modes. One is government quota, another is management quota. To take MBA admission under government quota, one has to appear for PGCET, Postgraduate Common Entrance Test, which is conducted by KEA, Karnataka government. Around 23,000 seats are there in Karnataka, of which around 12,000 seats are there for government quota and remaining are for management quota. So with the 210 approximately number of colleges in Karnataka offering MBA degree, this includes private universities also, and even government colleges and universities also, and private unaided institutes also. So all these institutes are offering MBA degree, and MBA degree means which must be affiliated. The same MBA institute should be affiliated to any of the state universities or even private universities also, or a central university also. And the institute should be approved by AICTE in New Delhi. So this is the basic criteria student has to consider before taking admission. And coming to this eligibility test, eligibility for MBA, minimum eligibility is student should pass any degree like a 10 plus 2 plus 3, and for engineering students it may be 4 also. So with this 10 plus 2 plus 3, student is eligible to take admission provided he should score not less than 50%. So 50% in degree plus eligibility test. So eligibility test, I mean to say that it may be a PGCET, KMAT, or any other CMAT, CAT, MAT exams. So these are the eligibility tests. I say this 50% is for eligibility test, eligibility in degree, and for SC, ST students and category 1 students, 45% is okay for them. So 5% concession is given for this SC, ST and category 1 students. So these students are eligible to take MBA admission with any of the affiliated institutes in Karnataka. So this is one point the students should understand. Coming to this PGCET test, PGCET is about 100 marks, 100 questions. Question carries 1 mark. So 100 questions, question carries 1 mark, and altogether it's 100 marks only. So this 100 questions are categorized into 4 parts. So this is of 150 minutes time will be given, and for answering these questions 120 minutes are given to the students. So this time this PGCET test is scheduled on 9th August 2020, that is on Sunday at 2:30. So all these questions are multiple choice questions only. So for every question there will be 4 options and 1 right answer to be selected. And normally students will be having confusion whether to use a pencil or pen also. So PGCET for this students are allowed to use ballpoint pen only. It may be a black or even blue ink also. And OMR sheet, along with that 1 carbon copy will be there, and once student completes their exams, so carbon copy will be given to students to check whether how many questions he has attempted or what will be the score and all these things. To know all these things, 1 carbon copy will be given to the students also. And for all the options, 4 ovens will be given, circles will be given. Student has to choose 1 right answer and particular option to be darkened or to make a shade. So normally students will be having confusion whether to make a tick mark or circle this. So this is to be completely circled with a ballpoint pen, and in case student wants to use for any of the rough work, and student is advised to use this question booklet only for making some rough work also, and at any point of time OMR sheet should not be used for rough work, and even there should not be any dots on the OMR sheet also. So that care to be taken by the students when writing these exams. So let me give some of the important things with respect to test. So let us highlight this syllabus for MBA PGCET. So the entire 100 marks are categorized into 4 parts. So one is proficiency in English language. So this carries 25 marks, 25 questions, 25 marks, first section. So to highlight some of the contents of this proficiency in English language is synonyms will be there, antonyms will be there, and one word substitutions will be there, idioms and phrases, pairs expressing relationship, some of the part of this grammar will be there, and famous books in English literature, then some of the sentences corrections will be also there. So all together we will be having a 25 marks in the first part, that is English related. Coming to the second part, we have this general knowledge. So general knowledge is also one of the important parameter for this MBA PGCET. So this MBA PGCET general knowledge part is also having a 25 marks, 25 questions. So the contents of this general knowledge is related to this Indian business environment, economics, global environment, social events, cultural events, management related things, then political events, historical events, current affairs like politics and other things also, sports, awards, provisionals and achievements also, personalities, science and technology, humanities. So all together some questions will be asked, that is 25 questions will be asked. So this is with respect to general knowledge, and students are also advised to study some current affairs also, because every day whatever the information appeared in the newspaper, so some of the questions may be asked on these parts also. Third part is test of reasoning and general intelligence. Section C it is. Section C relates to this reasoning ability. So reasoning ability is again one of the important parameter to know how student is well versed with this kind of this analytical skill. So because the student is, once he completes his MBA, he is going to become a manager. So analytical skill of the manager is very, very important. That's the reason this is a part of this entrance test, which is made compulsory. So this includes puzzles, diagrams, analogy, logic, verbal ability, analytical ability, and related aspects. So these are some of the parts of this analytical reasoning, having 25 questions and 25 marks. And section D is very important. So this is related to quantitative aptitude, we can say, quantitative analytics. So this may be difficult for some of the students, but it is a very interesting things also. And don't feel these questions are difficult also or tough. Questions are very easy, but only thing is you have to solve in a stipulated time. So that is important. Anybody can solve the questions also, but only thing is out of the given time this question has to be solved. So that is a challenging task to the students. So that students has to understand. So this includes arithmetic, data analysis and interpretation, statistics related part, then related quantitative aspects. So these are all some of the questions which will be asked to the students, and students are advised to go for studying all these things. So there are many books also there, and in KEA website one last year question paper is also uploaded. Students may refer that question paper, and more of this guidelines related things are also given, and some parts are also given. So students can prepare the similar kind of questions for this PGCET, and they can choose any of the colleges in Karnataka. So once this entrance exam is done, then ranks will be given by KEA, and according to that ranks, students may choose any of the colleges also, and even they may go for even this counseling also. Online counseling will be there by KEA. So once this counseling is done, then seats will be allotted and students are advised to take admissions in the allotted colleges. So this is the small attempt we have made to inform students about this PGCET question paper related syllabus also. So I wish all the students to take a right decision in choosing the MBA colleges. So wishing all the students very best. Thank you.